Hey guys, welcome back. August 3rd, Jim from Creative Flame Podcast Network. August the 3rd, how do you find out about new RPGs? Well, that's one thing that I do love, things like RPGaDAY. We share great ideas. We send out links to the new products that are out there that are going on. One thing I do, as you guys know from the Creative Flame Podcast Network and D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, I do interviews with game designers and writers and things, and I also review items and stuff. So I'm blessed in the fact that a lot of times folks will approach me to ask, hey, what's your opinion on this? Hey, can somebody on Facebook give this a proofread? Let me know what you think of this game. Things like that. But my absolute favorite way of how to find out about new RPGs is to actually get to play with the creators. And for that, I'd like to say conventions. Conventions are one of the great ways that you can go out and get to meet game designers who are actually showcasing their game at a convention. So you actually get to play like when Sean Fannin played Savage Rifts. We got to sit and enjoy the game with the person who designed the game, And it's a great way of doing it, is actually getting to play. Ben Warner with the World of Do. When we got to play that with him, immediately I was hooked on that game. I mean, go to conventions, meet the designers of these games. They love their games. They love to see people who love their games. And it's a great way of making sure you're supporting and actually giving feedback to the right person. It's not just like somebody who answers the emails or checks the Twitters or does the social media. You're actually interacting and enjoying the actual creator. I mean, like one of the things I know Kelly did is she loved meeting one of her famous writers at a convention. Always go to conventions and let folks know what you think, and please try to make sure it's the positivity you're sharing, not the negativity, because, let's be honest, if you're making anything on the internet, you've already received the negativity. So, yep, I definitely want to say that for RPGaDAY, August the 3rd, how do you find out about new RPGs? I want to say gaming at conventions. Alright, guys, thank you for listening, and here's a recording we did yesterday with the Lady Knights of Adventure for August the 3rd as well. Have a good one. Bye. I will throw out...
I should stick to water.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is August the 3rd.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Lies!
We are
steampunks. We have a time machine.
I will
It's
edit
August
your
3rd
lies
now.
out. This won't be edited until the 3rd, so there. So, guys,
It's the August 3rd in other parts of the
Okay.
country.
how do you find out about new
Actually,
RPGs?
not this country, not yet.
Not yet. So I have several ways that I find out about RPGs. I follow a variety of blogs.
East Coast is
Talking stick.
3 hours.
I check shit out on Twitter.
You're right.
I follow the Facebooks, and so between the social media and the blogs, I'm able to find out. I follow some game designers and some gaming blogs, and I totally do follow Will Wheaton, and he leads me to many good tabletop related
And
gaming
general
things.
decisions.
And
Hey, he introduced me to Suro, and thank you very much.
Yeah, boom.
Awesome game.
Good decisions.
Suro is an awesome game. And then I have this really awesome game master that I roll with,
Who you
named
talking
Jim.
about? Who you talking about?
Talking about you, Crack-a-lackin'.
I'm just talking about Jim.
That's right.
So hold it. In honor of Will Wheaton, Jim, dark magic.
That's Acquisitions Incorporated.
Yes, which Will Wheaton is a part of.
He didn't start it.
I know, but he's part of.
Just
And
embrace.
you're Jim, so it's Jim, dark magic.
There you go. Boom.
Thank
Just
you.
embrace it. So that's how I find out. And then I sometimes just go to my local game store, Tucson Games and Gadgets, and they're really great about cluing me into things. But I really, honestly, my main outlet for learning about new games is through Twitter and through various gaming blogs.
My other game master is like, guess what we're doing today?
Oh, your other game master is awesome, by the way. He's really good.
I've got
She's
two.
got like 3 of them.
I've got
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Come on. Awesome, because I've gamed with him.
Ron,
Just awesome.
and we role played a new game that's coming out. It's the updated version of Torg with Daryl Hayhurst, which was amazing. He is
this
so
one
much
you
fun.
played?
And then we have another up and coming game master Tracy and what was the
Remember the game we played at the second fundraiser where I was the amphibian scarab?
Tracy.
Yes, see, that
Tracy was the
game I
knife wielding.
thinking of.
Was trying to defend Kaylee.
Yeah.
Can't remember Kaylee's character, but I remember he was stinky.
He was Stinky.
He was stinky. Was that his character name?
That
or
was
just
his,
a
that was his
descriptor?
name. No, that was his name. It was Stinky.
It was it.
No,
He's both.
he's the white hair.
Yeah.
Yes, he was awesome. He
Tracy's
was awesome.
Awesome. And so Tracy has run a couple of games for us, prepping to play games at
We
Gen
also
Con
played that.
and to
We
play
played
the space
yes.
one.
Oh, he was awesome.
so good. Super duper excited.
Nice.
But yeah, and I'm lucky. And then I have Jason Corley.
Jason
Oh,
is the
he's-
shit.
his
Super
prime
duper
time was so much fun.
This is
That's
why you go
who
to
I'm
conventions
playing
like
Action
Recon
Stars
here in town. You meet
Hey, everybody, come to RPGaDAY!
Welcome.
If you live in Arizona,
Woot woot!
woohoo! It's a day of being a flipping nerd. I will be running Giant Catan again, so
Oh my god!
bring yourselves out for Giant Catan.
My sister and I will be hosting the murder mystery party or evening
And I will
I've
make
been
sure
told
I'm not
I have
opposite
to-
you, so you can play Giant Catan
from
with me.
9 p.m.
They're down in the
until
theater.
11. The theater on
Whatever it
Saturday
is,
night.
I will make sure I'm not opposite you, so you guys can
Yes.
play Catan with me.
Because playing Giant
So-
Catan with Golda is a life-changing
with Godzilla
and
as the
affirming experience.
The bandit.
The
And
bandit.
it's
My
bandit.
bandit. It was super duper fun.
I have
But
already
this
been
year,
assigned the need to attend.
yes, you
Yours,
should. You'll have
yes.
fun. But
Yes.
the Saturday night will be
Because
the
amazing.
murder mystery, aka LARP. Some people like to call it, but that is a murder mystery. Called Hero Today, Gone Tomorrow, a superhero murder mystery.
That is
Because
fun.
Rincon's theme this year is superheroes.
Superheroes.
And my sister and I are writing this one.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
still got to
exciting.
email Ron because I'll be running a superhero game, a supervillain game, and then a game where the first two groups get together and fight each other during a prison riot.
He's gonna do it.
Nice.
If I get enough people signed up, it'll be amazing. If not, well, then there'll be a bunch of NPCs.
So you should sign up for Jim's games
Yes.
at RingCon. I may or may not be able to be there all weekend because I'm working two conventions that bookend RingCon. But I got to attend last year and it was so fun.
You guys were
I
awesome.
loved it. And so I hope to attend for at least a day this year to chill out and like play some games rather than running content.
Yes.
Yes, and I won't be running so many.
Show up and have fun. Show up and have fun.
And this RPGaDAY 2017
Wait.
episode brought to you by RingCon. Well, we're not
Oh,
done yet.
I was just saying.
By RingCon, which is September 29th to October 1st
Yes.
Yes.
in Tucson, Arizona.
That's right.
Yes,
It's
hold on
R-I
to the-
big R-I-N big C-O-N games.com.
And I know that we get game designers from across the Southwest. And so it's not just Tucson, it's regional Southwest game convention, and it's really delightful. So for those of you listening, I professionally perform at a lot of conventions around the Southwest, and I have to say
In
that
Canada.
and Canada. And someday I hope to be big in Japan. If you're in Japan,
What?
please hire me.
And Dragon Con.
And
Well, no.
yeah, so Dragon Con hires William Shatner. I suspect it's going to be a long time before I'm at the William Shatner level. Probably
What?
never.
The devil, you say.
You need your Shatner powers.
So,
speak.
You
Too
are a fantastic performer.
thank you.
Yes. Intern
devil.
agrees.
You say.
Ah, but I do
But
want to be
Glenn-
big in Japan.
I'll sign your copy of Tech Wars.
Oh my god!
I almost spit my drink.
I'm good.
Someone I may have been involved with for 14 years may have encouraged me to read Tech Wars because that person may have said that it was awesome.
It's subjective.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
If you're a
I'm
fan,
gonna go with yes.
if you're a fan of light cyberpunk-ish Tech Wars, it's okay. The TV show is pretty good too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there was a TV
TJ
show.
Hooker, what?
TJ Hooker goes cyberpunk.
No,
TJ
My
Hooker's
favorite-
the prequel to
my
Tech
favorite
Wars.
character in March to the Sea and March to the Shore.
Oh my god!
is I'm a hooker.
John Ringo! Who is
So good!
John, I read March to the
I'm a
Sea.
hooker was the best.
Oh no,
She was
John
a
Ringo.
bad-
John Ringo is really good friends with my favorite
Yeah.
Eric
And-
Flint.
And also, as an aside, as we go on this tangent, I have to say that John Ringo runs an awesome blog, that he's really fucking funny on social media. He was the president of, like, the international whatever sci-fi, whatever, blah, 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 fucking writers thing. It has a more contained
Eric
name.
Flint, John Ringo, and David Webber are all like uber best, really good friends.
They're all buddies,
They're all
and
buddies.
John Ringo runs great social media, and he is absolutely in on the joke about his own writing. He does not take himself totally too seriously or anything, and his writing may not necessarily be my cup of tea, but I really appreciate him as a human.
so good. Him fighting with what's her name? Oh my god, I can't remember.
So, Cody, how do you find out about new RPGs?
Well,
Say hi, Sacred.
I used to actually do a Saturday night board game night at the university with some of my friends, one of them being a previous roommate of mine.
Which university would that be?
The University of Arizona, Wildcat Pride.
Go Wildcat.
Yes.
Go Longhorns!
Prey animals.
So community get together.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't often have time for RPGs or even tabletops anymore at this point. I did play Quidditch for a while. That's another story. I don't have much time. I'm sad.
But then you joined the Lady Knights of Adventure.
Yes, I
so-
did. I've,
We
up until
recruited
very
you.
recently, 10 hours ago, been balancing 2 jobs, a 18 or 19 unit credit course load in college, as long as, volunteer hours, a mentor program, and an internship.
And still finds time.
And
to
still
be
find time to be
fabulous
fabu as hell, but yes.
Yeah.
Elsewise, I hang out with the Madame Askew and the cohorts.
You
The
are one of
chemistry
the
girls.
interns.
I am an intern of doom. Yes, I am handy. Quite handy.
You are quite handy.
Yeah.
So, again, for those of you listening, I'm Madame Askew in my professional life, and I run Madame Askew's Temporal Entourage, and Kelly is the queen of the Chemist Tea Girls.
I'm one of the nemesises.
And so Cody he's officially the intern to me and Glenn,
The Grand Arbiter.
but he can intern for the Chemist Tea Girls too.
If they ask nicely
Yeah.
and provide a substantial bribe.
So we do share
It will just make
interns,
you drink the tea.
Oh, the infusion.
and the tea may include rum or may not.
I
Oh,
think
the
that
tipples.
No, I think he's going to have to be the chemistry girl fancy.
Ooh.
So Kelly, how do you find out about new RPGs?
From my wonderful husband Jim, primarily, because
Who's
he
that?
always keeps abreast of RPGs. Or I just win him one in a RingCon fundraiser raffle.
Coriolis.
Because I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think my husband has that RPG. I'm going to put all my tickets in it. Why? Because I love him.
Aw, you just
I
say
love
that
you
because
so
it's
bad.
true.
Aw.
He's so cute.
All right. Awesome. That was fun.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
We're doing Gumshoe right now. We're playing Gumshoe and we're doing a space adventure with Gumshoe, Ashen Stars. It is a lot of fun. But I think a big piece of the fun is the people that we're playing with, and that my GM is like, let me tell you what you need to know to advance your storyline. Because the last time we played it, we didn't know how to do it, and it sucked. And it was like, I'm not a police officer. Please tell me what my next question should be. Do you know what my questioning line is? It's fucking brilliant. Tell me what I need to know. Come on, it was...
Well, there are those times the GM should help the players because players don't know it.
Oh, yeah.
What was your answer for?
So I would love to be playing Scion again because I
love
absolutely
Scion.
adore the original Scion.
I do. I have
Not
to
Scion
qualify.
2.0.
I prefer the original Scion,
I like
hands down.
the D10 variety White Wolf school of Scion.
And the battle wheel. I'm
And
sorry,
the battle
I
wheel
do.
was righteous.
Battle Wheel was awesome for
And
combat.
I just love that grounding in mythology. It's sort of like I can play the game that brings American gods to life on the tabletop.
That's
That
right.
pleases me a lot. And the other game I would play, if I could, is Unhallowed Metropolis.
That's another good one.
Yeah, I would use my house rules again. I have run that game. I fucking love it. It's like, it's a pretty good steampunk game.
You know, we should do depending on what we're doing, a Halloween. Unhallowed one? Yeah,
We could do
you know,
Unhallowed Metropolis for Halloween.
something like that. Or what was it, West Texas University
Yes.
Or
for Halloween?
It's East.
East
Yeah.
Texas.
I knew it was one of them.
West
I
Texas
like
is
it.
the real thing.
And I got
Okay.
books.
Okay, cool.
All right.
We've got the player's
We got
guide.
books.
Or what's it? What's the
To make it happen.
the monster?
The one where you're playing the classic monsters?
No, it was a gentleman, a club.
Oh,
Oh,
the Caribous Club.
the
Thank
Caribous
you,
Club.
Caribous
You mean
Club.
finally play Dresden by Gaslight?
Yes, but
Our
as a matter of
version of
fact,
Caribous Club.
well, no, actually, I had designed a different character for Caribous
True.
Club.
That would be fun also.
But I
Caribous-
almost went with that one.
Caribous Club is
Dresden.
basically, it's Victorian, you can do like Savage World or Fate, there's different, it's same setting.
We like
different
Fate. We hate Savage
We like-
Worlds.
Don't be a hater. I love Savage Worlds. I finally figured that shit out.
Okay.
No,
books.
So
It
my
depends.
problem is I've played Savage Worlds with the wrong people.
Yes.
That's your problem.
That
because
is
I will allow
I-
that to be your reason.
I
yes.
played Savage Rifts and loved the shit
Yeah, and
out
the
of
new
it.
Rifts is pretty not bad.
It's pretty not bad.
Well,
She normally
I
doesn't
mean,
You
play-
look pretty not awful today. Like that is the worst compliment ever.
I mean,
Kelly
I'm not
doesn't play
unattractive.
apocalyptic
I don't.
games.
Okay,
It's pretty
I
not
need
bad.
a qualifier because what it was is I played Rifts. And the one thing I really don't like about Rifts is everything in the fucking kitchen sink. It's like, it's like, come on, people. Why does it what you have to have absolutely everything? No.
Have you played with role playing?
But
The
it's
book
like,
says that I can have a +2, goddammit!
I know. I'm like,
Plus
come
2, move
on.
on with your day.
It's like,
So
There's
I'm
sometimes
just-
you just look at your GM and he says no, and you move on.
exactly.
that's the purpose.
a good player when your GM gives you that look, and we all know what that look is, and says
It's
no.
the, are you fucking kidding me?
You don't pull out the rule book
I
and
would-
you don't argue. You do what the GM
Reminds
says.
me, Will Wheaton designed the T-shirt that says, "My sword glows blue in the presence of a rules lawyer." I want this shirt.
Needs it.
And
Oh.
what's the Will Wheaton rule?
What?
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. Amen to that.
I had to get that throat.
That was
Constriction.
beautiful.
And that's probably a good place to wrap it up there.
Woo!
And do the magic
And get more rum.
and the magic of editing.
Do I need
Before
a
you
second
get more
one?
rum.